Hey Oracles, it's Ann, and I am doing this video because CQ Unique Nail Creations thought it'd be hilarious, I guess. I don't know. I am been chosen to be part of a tag video called Get to Know Your YouTuber tag, basically. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to answer 15 questions. I'm going to tag 5 of my lovely subbies out there who do videos. For you girls who don't, you're getting a free pass. And I'm just going to go through, answer these questions, and this is kind of like a second Q&A for me since I've already done the one. Sorry if I sound kind of weird. I think I'm getting a little cold, so yay me. Anyway, we'll just jump right in. So if you see me look off to the side, it's because I'm looking at the questions here. So, question number 1. What is your real name? My real name is Ann. I think you guys all know that now, Ann Stanford. If you don't know the last name, it's not a big deal, but how I say it when people ask, it's Ann Stanford, like the university. Yeah, and then the next question, number 2, is what is your age? I am 31 years old. I was born in May of 84. I don't mind my age, so. Next question is, are you single, married, or divorced? I am 2 out of the 3 of those. I am a divorcee, but I am also currently remarried. I got married when I was young. We were in our early 20s, and by early 20s, I mean like we were just 21 when we got married, and I think we just jumped into it because we thought it was what we both wanted at the time. My ex-husband and I are still the best of friends. The reason we separated wasn't because of abusive relationships, wasn't because we argued and fought all the time. Over the time we've been together on and off for 8 years or so, since 8th grade basically, and he didn't know exactly who he was, and I guess during the course of our marriage, we were only married about a year and a half, and I'm trying to do this in the nicest way possible because I'm not upset with him over it. I just don't want it to come out wrong. He came out as a homosexual. So I'm not mad at him. Our marriage ended on good terms. So, and I got my lovely eldest son out of it, Alex. So, but yeah, so I fully support my ex-husband. I am very proud of him and the courage it took because he came out to his family at the same time we were going through a divorce. So he's gone through a lot, if not more than what I had to go through. I just got a divorce and became a single mother, so, and then my current husband and I have been together for 7 years and married for 5 out of those 7. So he's been in Alex's life really long. I mean, Alex is 9, so Alex is 2 when my husband and I started dating, and has been around ever since. So, but yeah, and let's see here. Do you have any children? Yes, I do. I have 4 of them. And for you guys who are new that don't know that, I have 4 children. Alex, who is 9, Lily, who is 5, and my twins, William and Willow, who are 4. And they're the utter definition of the perfect children. I have a hectic household, and I love it. But it makes it difficult to do things sometimes, but I would not change it for anything. Originally, when my current husband and I got together, we had discussed having more children since I had Alex, because my current husband, William, Bill, wanted a child of his own. It's not that he didn't consider Alex his, it's just, I think it's just a guy thing that they want, like, their namesake. So we tried, and we got Lily, who is 5, and then right after we had Lily, we decided to discuss the possibility of having another one, and before we knew it, I was pregnant again. And funny part about being adopted is you don't know too much about your genetic history, especially if it's a closed adoption state. Like, I cannot get any information on my actual biological parents in the state that I live in without paying, like, a ridiculous amount of money. Even then, it's still non-identifying information. So when I got pregnant this last time with the twins, I was about 12 weeks into my pregnancy, and I felt like my water broke, and I was actually hemorrhaging, and I started freaking out because I thought I was miscarrying. I'd never miscarried before. I was really scared. My husband was scared, and we rushed off to the emergency room, and we're both sitting there with just sad and scared because we're thinking we're losing our child. They take me back to ultrasound as quickly as they could. They're sitting there, and I was in ultrasound for probably a good 45 minutes. And she was sitting there, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, oh my gosh, they're taking last measurements. They're trying to figure out if they're going to do a D&C, if they have to do the C, if they have to go in and take her out. So at this point, I thought I lost my baby. But by the end of it, she goes, I'm sorry that took so long. I just had to measure baby A and baby B. And I looked at her and I said, what did you say? Did you say baby A and baby B? She's like, yes, you're having twins. So I went from complete and utter, like, I don't even know how to describe where I was at that point, to the opposite spectrum of holy crap, I'm having twins. So they wheeled me back to the my ER room. My husband just came back inside. He was getting a bottle for Lily because she was only a few months old at the time. And I said, honey, you're going to want to sit down. And he said, why? Is everything okay? And he's like, we lost it, didn't we? We lost it. I'm like, no, everything's okay. The babies are fine. And he looked at me and he was like, babies? And I said, yeah, we're having twins. And he sat down, this straight look on his face, and he just started naming things we'd have to buy 2 of. He's like, we need 2 car seats. We're going to need 2 cribs. We're going to need this. We're going to need this. And I just couldn't help but laugh. But yeah, so apparently later on down the road when we found out it was a boy and a girl, it was explained to me by my gynecologist and the ultrasound tech that I carried the genetic coding for twins. And the reason it's genetic and not a flaw is because they are a boy-girl set. If they were girl-girl or boy-boy, that's considered technical genetic anomaly. It's not a genetic carried trait. So, yay me. So my girls have a risk, and their children have a risk of having twins because it's a genetic thing that we carry. So yay. But yeah, so that's how I ended up with 4 and why they're so close together. Okay, let's see here. The next question is, how long have you been on YouTube, and do you have any other YouTube channels? I've been on YouTube for about 2.5 months now. And no, I do not have any other channels because running this one is enough. Yeah. What does your username mean? When I first decided to start doing this, I obviously wanted to do something nail-centric because I did go to nail school. I am a nail technologist. I don't currently hold a license in my state, but I mean, I spent all that time, all those hours, like thousands of hours doing pink and whites and all this other fun stuff. Like, I'm so sick of pink and whites, guys. That's why you rarely will see me do them on this channel. So I know I wanted to do something nail art related, and I know there's a lot of us out there. I get that, but I just wanted to put my 2 bits in, basically, to it. And when I was trying to sit there and figure out what a name would be, is I'm really into the paranormal and history and things like that. And oracles in ancient times used to be sought after for their fortune-telling abilities, to foresee the future and predict the future. So I kind of was like, oh, this would be kind of fun to do nail oracle and kind of, predict the future of nail design and things like that. And has it been that way? Not really. But it also just sounded kind of cool, kind of like, ooh, I'm going to go see the nail oracle. All kind of mystic and everything like that. Anyway, that's where the name came from. What is your channel about? Well, initially it was supposed to be, again, about nails, doing instructional videos, showing different types of nail art. It was just supposed to be nail centric, but then I decided I have too many other traits that I do and other crafts that it'd be stupid not to show you guys. So it's about expressing creativity in any form, in any fashion that I see fit. What and who inspired you to make videos? I don't know exactly what inspired me, but I know who did. I know she probably doesn't even know I exist because she has thousands and thousands of subscribers. But Absolute Nails is this lovely lady over in the UK, Nikki, who does amazing nails. She's self-taught. I actually enjoy watching her videos. Plus, she does these really hilarious crappy comment videos, which makes me laugh hysterically. But she kind of put a spark in me in my nail design and my nail tech side, and I was like, oh, I can totally do this. I could get on here and I can teach these ladies who want to know, who are self-teaching themselves how to do this, and maybe I can help them. So, Nikki, if you ever watch my channel, if you ever come to this video, thank you, honey, for inspiring me to do this. Again, guys, if you are not subscribed to Absolute Nails, I will post her information down below so you can go check her out. Like I said, she does really interesting and neat nail art and unique nails, which in fact is her mom. Her mom's channel, I think, is Unique Nails. So I'll try to post both of those girls down below so you guys can go check them out. But yeah, that's basically who inspired me to make the videos. What is the best thing about YouTube? That is an interesting question and a tough question to answer. The best thing about YouTube that I can see so far is that I have made so many new friends that I didn't have before and that I am so grateful for now. With dealing with everything that I deal with my BPD, my anxiety disorders, and things like that, I have been really closed off. So I don't really have a lot of friends around me where I live. I do have like two best friends that I talk to um, as much as I can, but like with life and everything like that, it gets really hectic. But the ability that I have now that I've made all you my friends and we talk and we're getting to know each other has really given me a boost because I've been alone a majority of my life when it comes to friends because I was always the one being picked on. I was the one being bullied, not the one who wanted to be friends with everybody. Um, Even though I tried, it was just not something that was in the cards for me. So I would have to say right now, the best thing is the friendships that I'm gaining from this. What is the worst thing about YouTube? It's addicting. I would have to say this is really addicting. Like, I love making these videos. I love seeing your guys' comments. Um, I don't know. What else? I don't know. Probably the haters out there who are going to hate. Haters going to hate. You know, those people who have nothing better to do with their life but to come and ruin somebody else's day. Yeah, that would be the worst thing. What do you wish you would have known before started? First off, sorry to correct you on grammar, but I'm assuming what it's supposed to say is, what do you wish you would have known before you started? Again, that I would love it so much. I wish I would have known that I would love this so much because I would have started sooner. I wouldn't have waited so long and put this off for, 6 months. Yeah. So I could have already been on here for a half a year already. But, I let my fear get to me. That's what happens. What else would I wish for before I don't really know. I think that's the best answer I can give right now. Yeah. Ooh, this question could get complicated. Okay. Do any of your family members or friends know you have a YouTube channel? Yes, they do. I don't know if they give two craps. As bad as that sounds, like I said, I have a Facebook page, a personal Facebook page, and I have people that I went to high school with and things on there, and they are fully aware that I'm doing this. Do any of them come watch me? No. Do any of them comment on anything? No. So I don't really know how to go into this, but as far as my family members, yes, obviously my husband is fully aware of what I'm doing, and so are my children. And so are my parents, whether they care or not. Again, they don't. So, in fact, they think what I'm doing doesn't make any sense. They don't understand how I could eventually make money from it. Um, yeah, they don't understand how this is a job now. But, it's one of those things where you can never really please your parents ever. So, um, but yeah, no. So basically, the only support I get from this is my husband, my children, and you guys. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully, right here with better lighting, better camera, and better editing. Yeah, yeah. But I would love to still be doing this. I would still love to be getting to know all you guys and be friends for so long and do all this fun stuff. And I want to be here in 5 years. This is where I would want to be. And let's see, what message are you trying to get across in your videos? To live without fear, to move past your issues, to do this. Um, to show there is strength still left in me. After everything I've been through in my life, the severe bullying I received, my divorce, my remarriage, the kids, life struggles, finances, and things like that, I am still here. I am still standing strong, and I'm not giving up this time. There are many times in the past when I was a teenager that I just wanted to throw in the cards. I had tried twice, failed obviously both times because I'm right here. But I want to stress the point that no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter you may suffer from, other mental disabilities other than BPD or PTSD or anxiety disorders, you may have manic depression or you may feel alone, but you're not. And I want that to be part of this. I want you guys to understand that if you are in a bad spot, I'm here. Come watch my videos. I make people laugh. That is the whole point of this, is for me to express my creativity and show you guys that you can find the strength within yourself to do anything you want as long as you block that evil word fear. You have to block that word fear. If you cannot mentally block that word fear, you need to work up and start practicing at doing it. That would be my main message, is to get through it. You can get through it. It does get better. Block the evil word fear. Hashtag block fear, because it stops you from doing so much in your life. That one little word, that 4 letters, stops us dead in our tracks daily for no reason at all. You see people who are disabled out in the store and you want to hold the door, but you don't want to upset them, so you don't do it. Just do it next time. One good deed deserves another, and it just will trickle down, and it's the pay it forward method, and it's just really be expressive, be creative, be you. There are people out there who are like you, who will appreciate you for who you are no matter what. Just do not let that 4 little word fear get in your way. And last but not least, any advice to the new YouTubers? I kind of covered that in my what I just said. Be patient. Subbies will come. You may feel like you don't have anything interesting to say, but someone out there does find you interesting. Do not let fear keep you from doing what you're passionate about, what you love, and what you want to do. If you think you're the funniest person on the face of the earth and you just want to sit in front of a camera and make weird faces, sit in front of a camera and make weird faces. Somebody will watch. Somebody will think you're funny. So just make sure you don't give up. Stay on top of making videos, make them in advance, and release them over time. So if you don't want to get stressed out, take a day, a week, and you sit down and you make 4 or 5 videos. You post them every other day, and you're good until the next weekend when you want to do it again. So just make sure you manage your time well. I don't know, and make sure you stay dedicated to your following, even if you can't comment back to everybody on your videos. If you comment back to a few, or you post one comment where you thank everybody, they at least know that they're being seen. Again, though, the biggest thing is block the word fear. Block fear, please. It has stopped me so often, you wouldn't believe. So that would be my advice. So guess who I'm gonna tag? So I enjoyed answering these questions, and I know these 5 ladies will too, because I'm tagging them. So make sure you pay attention here. Nail Designs by Lori. I'm calling you out, Miss Lori. I want to get to know you a little bit more. Reese's Nail Episodes. Dianna Obsessed with Nails. Kay Lilia. And East Coast Nail Diva. Those are the 5 ladies that I am tagging in this video. You ladies need to go to the description box and look at these questions and answer them, and then keep the chain going. If you don't want to, I'm not going to blame you, but this is just a fun way for us to all get to know each other. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, always like, always subscribe, and always share. And until we meet again, this has been Nail Oracle.